Use the model y equals 5.6x plus 54.4 to predict the test score y for 7 hours of studying x. Well, they give us the model here that y equals 5.6x plus 54.4. Now, y represents the score on the test, and x is the number of hours studying. Well, they tell us here they want to plug in 7 in for x, and that should predict for us a score of y, whatever it is. So if y equals 5.6 times 7 for x plus 54.4. Now, multiplying this out, 5.6 times 7 gives us a 39.2 plus a 54.4. That's a y here. And we have a y value equals a 39.2 plus 54.4. That's a 6 here, and that's a 93.6. So we can predict if we had 7 hours of studying, we have a score of 93.6. Now, where would this actually kind of fail? Well, what would happen if we put 10 or 50 or 100 in for hours of studying? We'd have a score way above 100. Not going to really be practical, right? We have a limit of 100 points for our score here, but in this case, within the data range, it can be a good predictor here. So for 7 hours of studying, our x value, we got a y value, a test score of 93.6.